Because at the end of the day, when you on your judgment day, he gonna ask you why you didn't do X, Y, and Z. And it ain't gonna be good enough when you say, oh, I didn't do X, Y, and Z because so-and-so said that I wasn't called. So-and-so said this, that about me, and that I need to do this and do that. You better do what the Lord tells you to do. Because on your judgment day, he gonna ask you about you and what you didn't do and what you did do. He not gonna ask you about other people. He gonna ask you about you. So if the Lord is calling you, you better stand up and take your calling. Shoot. Don't be playing around. Okay, so let me keep going. Okay, so after that, a year went by. And I started feeling better about myself and my calling and all of that. And somebody in my church confirmed something too. Someone in my church, she might come on here. I don't know. She might see this. I hope she do. She had pulled me aside, or she just said to me one day after church, she said, you know, you're sad. You're sad because of the naysayers and what they say about you. You're sad, you know, but you're called and your ministry is online. And just to keep going and don't listen to the naysayers. And when she said that, I just cried. Because she was right. The Lord told her she was right on it. I was sad. I was sad for maybe a year because the way people treated me. So, yeah, but she was right. But I was getting over it. By time she said that, I already made a decision that I was going to keep going forward and that, you know, I was good. But when she said that, it just confirmed everything. Like, oh. See, that's how the Lord, he worked with me like that a lot. Usually when I make a decision on something, then that's when he speaks. That's the same thing how I met my husband. When I made the decision that I was going to be happy in my alone time with the Lord, and that I was going to be good and I was just going to enjoy it. As soon as that happened, as soon as I made that decision, he brought my husband. As soon as I made that decision. And the same thing with ministry. As soon as I was like saying, hey, I don't care what people say about me. I'm going to keep walking with the Lord. I'm going to keep doing what he asked me to do. And as soon as I made that decision, he brought that sister along to give me confirmation. I didn't tell anybody that. She didn't know that at all. I never talked to her about that or anybody. I really bottled that up. Woo-wee. But the Lord is good. In 2023, he had us to bring G514 out into the public because he wants to do some public things on this ministry, on this platform. And I had this, at first it was a nonprofit. I had no clue I was holding on to a ministry. I had no clue. The Lord is good. Like, he will surprise you with some things you just don't see coming. That was my nonprofit. I never thought it would be a ministry. But he got some things he want to do out of this ministry. Nonprofit ministry, G514. And go check out G514.org. to learn more about me and my husband and what we're doing in G514. G514 comes from the scripture Galatians 5:14, which talks about loving your neighbor as you love yourself. So go check out that website.